Hey rookies, what's up? Welcome to another edition of the Bourbon Rookie, where today I am your cigar rookie, and for your viewing pleasure, you're going to get to watch me smoke this limited edition Dom Pepin 20th anniversary cigar. What a beautiful presentation that is, isn't it? Look at that leaf. Very thin veins. And has a nice little bit of an oily sheen to it. It's a Nicaraguan Corojo wrapper. Look at that foot. Isn't that something? This was $40 online. Well out of my comfort zone, unless it's an Opus. If it's an Opus, I'll spend $40 on an Opus. Special occasion cigar. I love Opus. This better compare. And I'll let you know. Nicaraguan filler, Nicaraguan binder. There is a particular leaf on this anniversary edition, the Pelo de Oro, and I'm getting this information on halfwheel.com, which is a really good resource for cigars, reviews, bourbons, and stuff like that. Pelo de Oro, Spanish for golden hair, and noted for its golden appearance. I would imagine that would be the leaf that has a golden appearance. And very interesting that Cuba banned this seed. I don't know when they banned it. Doesn't say, but banned it due to the propensity to develop mold. And from what I understand, it's a blue type of mold, or blue mold. Doesn't say how. I don't know if it's during the fermentation process for the leaf, after they cut the leaf off the tobacco plant and they stacked them and aged them. I don't know if... got a cramp. Sorry. I don't know if it's part of the aging process after the cigar is rolled. I don't know. It doesn't say. But at any rate, Dom Pepin's found a way to bring the seed to, I believe, Nicaragua and grow small quantities of this tobacco, which he uses in limited releases. And it's somewhere in here. It's probably in the filler. So that is the hype on this guy. I don't know if this is also the 20th anniversary of the Blue Label, which is still in production 20 years later, and it's probably the first, I think it's the first cigar that Dom Pepin put out there, but not under My Fatherland. My Fatherland came later, around 2008, in that area. So remember, when he came on the market, I mean, he was, he was like the A.J. Fernandez of the time. A.J. Fernandez's name is attached to about 50 different cigars on the market. Well, Dom Pepin, when he first came, he was the same way. And I don't know that he's rolling or blending new blends for anything other than the My Father line with his son and his daughter, whatever. But that's the story, kids. So we are excited to cut this. Probably going to do a V-cut. And you're either going to see me outside with a heavy jacket, which probably cold weather really shouldn't, or I'm just going to drive over to my local cigar shop because I don't have a smoking room here. And I'm going to give updates throughout. So we'll be back. All right, we're back. We're lit. Toasted and lit. Did a punch at the top. And we are underway. Nothing too impressive to report so far. So, I'm through the first third,
And I gotta tell you, this cigar right now is a huge bomb. I don't think I've had a cigar this bad ever. And I am trying to find something redeeming about this cigar. Look at the burn on this. Now, I'm not one that likes to touch up cigars. Look at that ash. It's not even a nice ash. Um, the retrohale, nothing good on the retrohale. As a matter of fact, this almost smokes like there's mold in it. There's no sign of mold in it, but there's a mold flavor that is predominant in this cigar. I'm getting leather, salt, a funky, weird nutmeg mold taste. Don't really know how to compare this cigar to anything else. Except there's the faintest hint of a nutty, like a creamy nut profile that is slightly reminiscent of a Davidoff cigar. That would maybe be the only comparable, only redeeming thing so far about this cigar. And if I didn't pay $40 for this, if I paid 10, this would be in the garbage. But because it's $40, I'm committed. And we're going to keep going and see if somehow or another this thing can turn itself around, kids. But right now, it is just awful.
So the final third of the cigar, there was a little bit of an interest, when it was like this. There was a little bit of a tingling sensation on the tongue and on the lips that I thought was a little bit interesting, but it didn't do anything for the overall flavor profile. It was not good. The tingling on the mouth was weird. It was almost like I wouldn't say menthol, but if you've ever had menthol or anything that made your lip tingle, I thought that was the only highlight to this cigar. Like I said earlier, if it was $10, it would have been in the garbage. I was looking forward to the smoke. I'm glad I tried it. I was looking to see if it was going to be like a good special occasion type cigar, but no. I would recommend a La Flor Dominicana, especially if you can find the 25th anniversary. I did. I don't think they're in production, but some shops might still have them. I did a video on that, and I did a video on some of the Davidoffs are pretty good. Not great, but you can still find some pretty decent Davidoff. The late hour in the $25 range. Even my father, the Judge, good cigar, $12 to $15, way better. I don't get this cigar. I just don't get it. I'm very disappointed with the Don Pepin. I wasn't, like I said, I was never a fan of the Blue Label anyway. But this was just, next to the EP Carrillo, there was an EP Carrillo cigar I did. Unfortunately, it was like a test package or a sample package where it came out last year, and I did a review on that, and it was awful. But next to that, this was just terrible. So I can't recommend it. I wouldn't suggest, if you see it, just go the other way. Don't even waste your money. There's other cigars out there that are much better than this. I coming up on Thanksgiving, it's It's terrible, but you know, if you're looking for a good Thanksgiving smoke, then this ain't it. This ain't it. Look for an Opus. Depending upon your market, you can find an Opus X for $25, $35, as I said, and yeah, that's gonna do it. So stay tuned, and we probably have another. I don't know, we got something coming up for pre-Thanksgiving, and if not, have a good holiday with your family and you and your loved ones, and enjoy your weekend. We'll see you soon.